We're doing. I'm not going to take too much of your time because we're on the final stretch, you guys. We got about 20 minutes. Are y'all enjoying yourself? Yes. Y'all really going to enjoy this next speaker. He is family. Every Black Think Tank I've been to, he's been to, you know, and he's been also involved in all over the city. This next person, man, I mean, I'm going to speak prophetically. I think he's going to be our next mayor of Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. So, without further ado, Lamont Jones, I want to let y'all hear his voice. Yeah.
Lamont is fine. Thank you, Carlos. Hi, everybody. Lamont Jones, currently serving as your city council member. I chair the Public Safety Committee. I had not really thought about what I was going to give you, but after hearing Mrs. Bates, I had to share something with you guys, and I love to speak from my heart and be candid and honest. All of the things that she was talking about, she has a great case for. From our youth being misguided, ganging up together, you're being socially engineered today. And some of us adults are as well. I'm not a big fan of social media. Social media is a powerful tool that we can utilize to spread our information, to use our platforms to encourage, educate, and empower each other. But when we look around today, we see a lot of nonsense going on, a lot of argument, a lot of emotions being poured out into social media, people judging. We have a problem here in Harrisburg, y'all. We have a problem, and part of it is us. We have to change our cognitive thought process of how we see things. We have to do our research and educate ourselves. When I was younger and running and getting in trouble and going to prison, I had to figure out what I was going to do with the rest of my life. At some point, as we get older, the Bible says that you become a man, you put away the childish ways, right? But a lot of the times, I'm not seeing that today. And it's painful because our city is hurting. And this is why I'm running for mayor. Sitting at city council, in the first 3 months, I saw what was wrong. And we all have this vision that we want to work collectively. But let's be honest, some of us have too many bones to pick with each other. And it's not allowing us to succeed. The reason why all of you vendors and all of these new entrepreneurs are not succeeding, because we have leadership in place that don't want to cut the string. You have birthday parties and stuff, right? You tie your balloon full of helium to the chair. It can't go too further, right? Can't go too far. We gotta cut the string. I choose this analogy. We got a brick. You take a brick and you tie that balloon full of helium and you sit it down. Where's the balloon going? Ain't going nowhere. So that brick represents alcoholism, drug use, jealousy, envy, all of these things that are holding you back. You gotta cut that string. I had a bunch of things that I was doing in my life. Part of making that change was I had to find out to cut that string when I stopped hanging with certain people, when I started being part of certain organizations that I knew weren't real and honest. When I started saying that, oh, that's okay, that's my boy, he's cool, he can do this or she can do that. Nah. Once I cut that string, I was able to soar. I was able to soar instead of being boxed in. I was able to show you now what Lamont really has on his heart. You guys in this community have stood with me, and y'all seen the adversity I had to go through to get to council. Yet again, we're in another election season, and there's a lot of more games being played. Don't be fooled. Don't be fooled. You know who's who. You know who's who. Don't worry about all of the background noise. It's one of the hardest things you have to do to be a candidate. Because, as she also said, I found my purpose. When you find your purpose, nothing really can knock you off of that. Nothing, whatever's happening, every time they threw a hurdle in my face before I $10,000 here, pay $20,000. I mean, come on, man. To run a campaign for a city council rate could cost you about $5,000. We spent close to $60,000. And it's hard for our candidates to raise money. As Latasha Williams was saying, we need your support. I need you. We need each other. You got somebody right here that's willing to lay it all on the line so our city can succeed. We need to empower each other. We talk about this all the time. But now it's time to really put an example in. And now, more than ever, all politics are local. You see what we got in D.C. Don't be afraid though. This is the time that we gotta come together. Some of our elders in here know what I'm talking about. Your mother can tell you this. When we went through the civil rights era, the only way we made it through is because we went together. We all knew that we were feeling the same pain, the same struggle. We knew we couldn't get that job. You knew you couldn't cross that street. You knew you couldn't look your counterparts in the eye. You had to put your head down. Right? Now it's a new era. I'm not asking anymore. I'm going to take this. I'm going to take this because our city deserves better.